Hello everyone. After having participated in my first Twitter discussion, I was left with some great new ideas. In this presentation, I will share with you my findings and observations. I have quite a bit of experience with social media. I am a millennial, so I grew up with the beginnings of social media, starting with MySpace and Facebook, and going on to other platforms. I tend to use it primarily for personal reasons, for example, to keep in contact with friends and family. I have not used social media for professional reasons. While I do have a LinkedIn account, I've never really used it and don't have much of an interest in updating it. Because of the experience I have, I felt pretty comfortable going into this assignment. I already had the background knowledge to be able to participate and don't feel like my participation or comfort level were impacted by my experience. My attitude towards this is positive because I know that social media is a great tool to connect people and ideas. I did not have a Twitter account before this experience, but because I've spent years using other social media platforms, it was pretty easy to figure out how to participate in the Twitter chat with the hashtag #EdTechChat. I participated by answering questions, responding to others, and liking participant responses. I actually ran into other students from this class in the Twitter chat, so it was nice to be in contact with some familiar faces. Everyone from the chat was very welcoming and knowledgeable. As with many types of communicative activities, there are always guidelines and rules to follow. The facilitator reminded everyone that the format for questions and answers was Q1 for question 1 and A1 for answer 1, and so on. This was to avoid confusion for users when everyone began to respond to questions at once. One thing I noticed is that everyone is quick to give a like and to respond to each other. Along with this, the users utilized the acronym SS when talking about students. I imagine this was so that they could shorten their tweets. After experiencing this, I realized that implementing a Twitter chat for the participants in my professional development could be a great idea. This could be an optional activity that the participants could complete outside of school. In order to do so, I could facilitate the chat with structured questions that would allow teachers to reflect but also gain ideas from others. This idea stems from the positive interactions I had with the other teachers in EdTech chat. For example, most participants in the EdTech chat contributed useful ideas and opinions to the Twitter chat. They posted and responded in a constructive manner, and I was even able to get some great ideas. For example, when I came across one of our classmates, Simone, she had some great suggestions on what she does in her own foreign language classroom. However, not all that is shared is constructive. Some people had begun to post spam-type tweets with advertising of different products. Along with this, some tweets went off topic and discussed issues with education and didn't stick to the topic at hand. I wanted to make a point to gather some ideas to bring back to my professional development before completing this activity, and after the conversation, I was able to find a couple. One of these ideas is to encourage my participants in the professional development to be inquisitive, to ask questions, and to analyze the information taken away from the PD. The other is to incorporate the importance of maintaining our true identity when using chat forums. Overall, this was a very positive experience for me. Although I don't imagine that this will be something I continue to do, I've received some valuable ideas from the participants at EdTech Chat.